I'm back again! So, I've cleared up the base a little. I've added a whole bunch of repair bubbles so that text we land here and this base will be repaired. But right now, I want to make a sort of massive, really massive assault helicopter. Um, I've heard of like a hover glitch, or a glitch with the hover plates where if you put them on your tech, I think it's how... I haven't really read into it, but I think it's where you put hover plates on your tech and the tech acts like it's on the ground. So I'm going to try that just to make something that'll have a good turning speed, because otherwise we're going to have a really tough time getting our tech to turn properly. Um, we definitely want... We definitely want, oh, it appears we took our cab off. Okay, we're gonna have to make this on the ground. So I've updated this guy a little. He has a little better maneuvering. I've added a few of those steering hovers. We have to get like a screenshot of the 5 generations I've made of this guy. There's the first one I made that didn't have a propeller. There's a second one, the first one to have a propeller, but it wasn't very good. The third one was a little more advanced. It had better turning. Fourth one was like... it was like this, except without this big propeller and without these steering hovers and these right here. So yeah, something fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our helicopter built. So we want to make it pretty big. Without having autosave freeze us every time. Lots of batteries. We're definitely gonna have to think this a little better. Think this through a little better. And I know putting geocore batteries on a plane seems weird. I mean, on a flying tech seems weird. But we're gonna make this big enough to be able to sustain that. So hopefully it won't be too... hopefully it won't die too easily. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of steering hovers right... Come on, autosave. Right up here. This will hopefully give us better turning than usual. But as steering hovers go, they're usually not that powerful. So hopefully we can get enough of them on that we don't have to worry about that. Because otherwise flying techs besides planes will be really slow on turning. Come on, autosave. I don't need that. I'm gonna protect the steering hovers with all these shield and repair bubbles, venture ones too, they have the highest rate of, they have the best protection. Probably going to use them for the entire tech. Because they're basically just better versions of everything else. Even though Hawkeye's supposed to have all the best combat stuff. So let's get those steering hovers on. Come on, autosave. There we go. Hopefully they won't get shot off as easily as they usually do with these repair and shield bubbles protecting them. Hopefully, that's my hope. So all we can do is protect them as best we can. Okay, now to put some more armor around them. Come on, autosave. Payload, you need to optimize your autosaves. They get really annoying. And I mean really annoying. Late game, autosaves make it almost impossible to do anything without getting annoyed at them. That's how, well, annoying they are. So yeah, this is gonna be a monster of a tech. Wowee, this is gonna be big. And this is gonna be flying too, imagine that. Rotate, come on. You need to fix rotation too, payload. Autosaves, rotation. Oh well. That's early access, so it's probably what you should expect. Not where I wanted that. There we go. And we've been getting a bit more of these Hawkeye 2 blocks. So thankfully we have enough, quite enough of them. Autosave, you're killing me. There. Why is it so hard to just save without being annoying? At least when you first start the game you don't have that. But then when you first start the game you don't have all this cool stuff to play with, so I guess that's the trade-off. But it shouldn't be. I mean, autosaving as a trade-off for cool text is not really a good trade-off, so I've never actually needed autosave except for the few times when TerraTech didn't want to display properly. So there should at least be an option to turn off autosave once and for all. I mean, not turn it off forever, but just turn it off for, like, specific worlds at least. Like, this world, one point in time is not really, doesn't really, something I get at one point in this world is not really gonna help me any more than something I get at another point in time, so it's really useless for autosave, just because I've already gotten everything, so saving a few of something I already have tons of, regaining a few things that I already have tons of after the game crashing isn't really a payoff for, like, 5 seconds worth of freeze. Hopefully this will be enough pushing force to push this gigantic thing through the air. This is going to be pretty big. And rotation is messed up on most items. Hashtag fix rotation. There we go. Let's throw that out. I'm not dealing with all that rotation. Okay. Now let's put the rest of the steering hovers on. Well, in this case, pushing hovers. Gotta push this big bulk around. It looks like this episode is getting a little long, so I'm probably gonna do the combat part of it in episode 2, or part 2, or whatever you want to call it, but I don't think I'll be able to do all of it in one episode, so I'm sorry about that, but hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it'll work. I'll probably be able to test it in this episode. I won't be able to actually... Okay, I'll be able to test how it flies. I won't be able to test how it combats. I'll probably add weapons in that episode as well. And we need to charge this, so I'm going to bring out my charging station. Or 3. There you go. And I need more shield and repair bubbles. So I get some like here. Here. Uh-oh. I can't remove those blocks. I'll put them on the outside. Actually, no, I'll use Hawkeye shield and repair. Put them on the inside, but I'm probably gonna have like 4 or 5 of them on the same spot. And yes, I have that many parts. That's a lot of charging going on. Zap, 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 zap. It's more like you're zapping my ears instead of the batteries. probably can't hear it as well because my audio is a little weird. But I can, so ouch. So let's put a bunch of them in. Let's not leave anything up to fate. How many shield bubbles should we put in? I think that covers our entire tech, but the autosave doesn't. Yeah, I keep ranting about that. So I think we should probably put it on the outside. It'll enable us to put more batteries in anyway, so why not? And yes, that is a lot of shield bubbles. You should have seen how many I had on one of my big tank techs I made earlier. I didn't record that one because it was actually meant to just defend my base and do some of the missions I had left behind in my last move before this move. So unfortunately you guys didn't get to see that one, but this is a lot of shield bubbles. Look at that, it's like glowing. Okay, let's get the propellers on. If autosave will stop destroying us. Unfortunately, that's not going to fit, so I'm going to put some extra blocks on the ends. And yes, that's a lot of propellers, I know. Let's put some more repair bubbles down there, so we have full protection, or not, of the propellers. How are we going to protect the propellers? Let's do this. And I accidentally unattached a propeller, or just took off a propeller, or rotate. You don't need to go through every possible rotation before you get to the one I want. So that covers the front propellers, and this will cover the back propellers. Now we just need to fill in those holes we made. And build beam plus bunches of shield bubbles. Rip eyes. Okay, I think that will keep us up. Oh, gyros. We're not going anywhere before you put gyros on. Okay, let's take this off again. Zzz. Autosave. Zzz. Unfortunately, this might not have as many batteries as we wanted. Yeah, I know it has a lot of batteries, but no, might not be as many as we want. Or something like this, so... And yes, we have 117 gyros. Not the gyros you eat. Although that would be pretty sweet. 117 of those gyros you eat, that'd be like heaven for people who like food. Hint, me. Okay, hopefully that's enough gyros. Let's check. Autosave, you're going to die. Okay, so we're lifting off somewhat. We don't have Okay, we have enough force to keep us... Yeah, we actually do have enough pushing force. So this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put weapons on now, just because we still have 10 minutes until the first part. The part 1 threshold is passed. So let's put a whole bunch of cruise missiles on, just because we love cruise missiles. Cruise missiles are the best. Autosave? Not helpful. Okay, rotation is extremely weird. Jeez, rotation. Autosaves and rotation. The two most annoying aspects of Robocraft. Excuse me. Not Robocraft, TerraTech. Sorry, I got confused with another game I used to play a few months ago. And no, don't tell me Robocraft is bad, it's actually kinda good. Okay, hopefully that won't... Hopefully the weapons will actually fire properly. Come on. Okay, so it looks like they fire properly. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these charging stations real quick. Okay, so this isn't actually gonna be a two-part episode. We do have enough time to test it out, and we need a radar. And we need to get that cruise missile we just dropped. It's also rolling down the hill. And yes, I did just forget my radar again. Okay, get ready. Get ready for chaos. Okay, let's find an enemy. Okay. We might need more propellers. And less autosave. Let's go for that guy. Or both. Woo! Look at all those missiles! Oh, yeah. Okay, we're kinda needing help here. And we lost our radar. Congratulations. Okay, more propellers coming up. Okay, so I think our turning and forward momentum are good, especially for a craft this size. But I think we might need... Okay, so I got the propellers. I don't know what else we might need. I think we might need wheels later if we want to do anything on the ground successfully. And our repair bubbles are actually going to have to be fixed to cover up the rest of our propellers. And autosave is getting on my nerves again. And yes, I'll replace the radar as soon as we have this guy dead. Yeah, he's dead. No doubt about it. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll probably be doing Flying Resource Collector next episode, so remember to tune in for that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe again, and chaos out.